Alright, sorry y'all to cut that short in the first video. I was interrupted, but the reason why I share these videos, the reason why I share my reasons and stuff that can stop you from being successful is because these are mistakes that can be avoided. These are mistakes that I have made personally in my 28 years of life that I'm trying to share with y'all so that y'all don't make the same fucking mistakes. So y'all don't waste your fucking time. I'm trying to save y'all time, people. I mean, I can take y'all to the water. I know I can't make y'all drink it, but at least I can try. Something really interesting. If you guys never heard of First Form, it's a supplement company. They also sell like clothing and stuff like that, like gym gear. Totally awesome. They also have contests and stuff like that, like if you wanna become like an athlete, like I do personally, or you can do you can become a trainer. Anyway, the owner of the company, his name is Andy Frisella. I think you say Frisella, is how you pronounce it. Anyway, he also does like talk shows and stuff like that. It's the MFCO project on a podcast. Or I'm sorry, I'm horrible at sharing information like that. But if you guys have any questions, just ask me about it. But he's awesome. He's an awesome like motivational speaker and stuff like that. I really look up to him amongst the other people that I really look up to, like Tony Robbins and stuff like that, and people like that. Sorry. So I was listening to his podcast the other day, and he was talking about, I guess he sells this notebook, and it lists like all your loss and wins like for the day. So like let's say you have a goal, like you have to be like realistic. You can't be like, I'm gonna complete 20 tasks in one day. No, it's not happening. It's just, you gotta be realistic about it. So I think he said, correct me if I'm wrong, if anyone is a fan and know him, I believe he said there's 5 different tasks. So like you have your wins and losses. So obviously the thing is you're trying to do is accomplish these 5 wins during the day. And apparently after 21 days, all these goals become habits. It's like, I guess it's in your psyche. Like once you've done something so many times repetitively, it becomes a habit. So imagine like turning your goals into a habit. You're always going to be achieving your goals like every 21 days, whatever the case may be. I mean, whatever you can do, you know, whatever helps you get to where you want to go. And another thing is changing your life. A lot of people don't want to change their life. They want a different lifestyle. They want to live differently, but they don't want to change their lifestyle. The sacrifices, like I was talking about earlier. If you're working a 9 to 5, and if you're not willing to sacrifice time, like if you have to wake up an hour earlier to get shit done, because you know you're gonna be busy later, then you obviously don't want it that bad. You're not working hard enough. You're not making those sacrifices to get to where you want to be. I understand that you have responsibilities, you have work. I get it. I'm a single mom. I do it all, and I still find the time. I mean, look at me down. It's like I'm in my freaking jammies. I'm home just relaxing, and I found the time to make this video to motivate you guys, you know. So even if it takes 5-10 minutes, do what you gotta do. You have to really know if you really want it bad enough, because if you're not making those type of sacrifices, maybe you don't want it bad enough. Maybe it's not what you're meant to do. Maybe that 9 to 5 isn't exactly what you want to do, and you think you're supposed to be doing it because everyone's telling you you have to pay your bills, and that's what everyone else is doing. But wouldn't you love to do something that you love doing? So wouldn't you make the sacrifices to get there? Excuse me. Sorry guys, I write everything down because I always want to talk about so many things, and now I'm like, what do I talk about next? So I take my little notes. Okay, and the quitting. True failure is quitting. True failure is when you fail at something and you don't get back up. So, perfect example. So CrossFit, my problem with CrossFit always was that, that's funny, my trainer would always tell me, let's say we're doing a WOD. A WOD is the workout of the day, and there's maybe a certain thing I struggle with. So for me personally, I fucking hate overhead squats. I don't know what it is about. Like, I can bench 165, But overhead squats, like, I can barely pick up a 45-pound bar to do overhead squats. I don't know what it is. That's my weakness. Everyone has their weakness. So whenever that would be in a WOD, I would get so pissed and be like, fuck this. I'd drop my bar and I would leave. And my trainer would be like, where'd you go? And he sees me in like 2 weeks because I'm so mad. And then I realized, like, I quit not because I was struggling, but because I don't want to do it. So how do you expect to ever achieve or find out if you can ever accomplish anything if you keep fucking quitting? And the thing that my trainer used to always tell me is like, yo, D, if you always leave like that, you do realize that when you come back, it's still going to be staring at you in the face and be like, what? Like, you have to face me again eventually. He might not put that same WOD up for 2 weeks, but what about the third week? You're going to leave again? You'll never know what you're going to accomplish if you can just face your fear, you know? He says, like, you'll stare at your bar and be like, yo, that's my bitch right there, and I'm going to tear this shit up. I'm going to show that bar who's boss. And I remember the first time I ever really, like, went through a WOD, like, literally crying in tears, like, I hate this. I don't want to do it. That's when you need to fight the most. Those mornings that you get up and you're like, I do not want to do this. I don't want to do this. But you have to. You have to, or you're always going to be stuck in the same place. Then what? But yeah. No one wants to be stuck in the same spot. Because you'll always be like in that same level. You're never going to move up. You're never going to evolve. You're just going to stay right there. And if you want to grow, if you want to accomplish things, if you are someone who wants to be successful, you will do it. If not, there's a lot of people in the world. There's a lot of people in the world. Who do you choose to be? I want to get out there and get it. Right, Ezra? He's tired. He's going to bed. I'm going to bed too. You guys, please share, like, subscribe.
I'm tired. It's just like something is in my eye.
Oh, something. He's making up excuses because he doesn't want to go to bed. There's something in his eyeball. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night.